Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you happen to be in the world today. Welcome to our stream. We're doing Final Fantasy XIV. We're continuing on through the end of Heavensward here with our crafters. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you happen to be in the world today. My sound on. There we go. Let's make sure we get rid of those echoes. Anyhow, we're going to be continuing on with our crafting today. We've gotten our gatherers and our dancer job already finished through 60 and the stories for 60. We're getting our crafters done now. We're at the last story for level 58, I believe, and then we'll be resuming level 60s after we do some collectibles so we can get the master crafters tomes. Just one moment, please, and I will get everything set up here on this end. But anyways, how are you doing today? Drop us a note down in the chat if you'd like. That's what we're here for, is to chat, enjoy the game, enjoy the atmosphere. Just enjoy ourselves while we go through this. All right. There. I think we've about got everything set here. Yeah. All right, that's great. So we left ourselves here at the at the spot where we have to be for the culinarian's quest here. We are in Limsa currently. Need to talk to Mel Coco. And we'll get us a new frying pan, it looks like. Getting this one finished. Love meat tender. Doubtless you're wondering what became of Captain Roswin's plot. Well, shortly after you left, she invited Carvalane to her ship for dinner. Alas, he was suspicious of her intent from the first and refused to put anything in his mouth. He just sat there, poking and prodding his meal. Ah, what a bloody waste. For all her talk of offing him, it wasn't a trap at all. Ah, if only she weren't so goddamn proud and stubborn. And that's the only news I have to share. All right, Lingzith was looking for you. He seemed to be in a spot of a bother, so you had best go and see what's afoot. Alright, so let's go see what Lingzith has to say here. Thanks for coming, Anne. I realize you're busy preparing for the contest and all, but I need your help with something. You see, Master Delamont's due to come and inspect the Bismarck. I don't doubt you see the connection, but he's the founder of the contest and a living legend of cooking. But most importantly for you, he's also the judge. Any road, I've got me hands full trying to sort the place out before Master Delamont arrives. Thing is, an old friend of mine's coming to dine any moment now, but I can't peel myself away from me work long enough to look after him. I'd be obliged if you could prepare his meal in me stead. The man's loved meat sauce since he was a young pirate, but age has taken its toll and he's got hardly any teeth left. That being the case, I want you to cook him something what's meaty but tender. A nice serving of cockatrice meatballs, say. Thanks in advance, Anne. Okay, well, I guess we got our task set out before us here. Cockatrice meatballs. What do we need for that? We will need some of those onions. And I think I had 2 onions sitting in my inventory and tossed them, didn't I? Flatbread, tomato sauce, we can make those. I will need more, let's see, ruby tomato, wild onion, garlic, which we can buy here, I think. Wild onion, ruby tomato, garlic. Right, we will make high quality ingredient from that. And flatbread. Another easy one. We need rye flour and mineral water. Rye flour from rye. Buy us 3 ryes here, maybe. Can't remember. Yeah. Oh, mineral water. Easy peasy. Need that one to be, that one doesn't need to be high quality, just going into something else that's low. Table salt. Already high quality table salt. Good to have lying around. Alright. So for the other ingredients, we need the onions and the cockatrice thigh, which we're going to have to buy. So first, let's go see if we can gather us some cockatrice onions. Or cyclops onions. Don't know what I'm saying there. Botanist on here so I can see things. How about that right off the bat? And 3 cockatrice thighs. We're currently on Merilith, it looks like. Let's see. Well, gotta get my keyboard focused over here. Oh yeah, that's not gonna be something I want. Although it's for 800, that's not too bad, I guess. I'll go ahead and buy that one. Visit another. Let's go back home here to Halicarnassus. See what the scoop is over here. Oh, 0 here. Alright, check the other ones on this data center, and if not, we may have to go data center hopping. Maduine. There's one, but nope, I'm not going to pay 5,000 a piece for them, that's for sure. And Sarah. Here. Well, I really don't want to pay that either. Don't want that many. Oh, we'll buy these four down here. I'll go ahead and do that. Oh well. Maybe I can sell those. That last couple. Alright, see if we can knock this out now. Hand that off to Lingzith. Crafted and done. How's the cockatrice meatballs coming along? Your friend will be here any moment now. Welcome to the Bismarck, Master Delamont. We're honored by your visit. You must be Lingzith's foremost student. Aye, I've heard much and more about your exploits, but you are in the midst of serving a customer. Pray, do not mind me. So, how do you like it, old friend? It's so tender it crumbles in my mouth, but it's still everything I love about meat. The taste, the texture, the juiciest. That's to say, I love it. It's like the shoe puff. He's a shoe puff. Hey, Marlo Warlow, thank you very much for that. Appreciate the ice cream on D-Live there. Thank you. How are you doing today? He was the captain of his own ship back in the day. Was strong as an ox, too. But age robbed him of his strength along with most of his teeth, and he couldn't eat all the stuff he loved no more. Seeing him happy like that, it brings a tear to my eye. Thank ye, Anne. My pleasure. I am pleased to see that all is smooth sailing at the Bismarck. Master Delamont, it has been a while. I was told that you would be visiting this day, and I wish to pay my respects. Ah, if it isn't the reigning champion. You surpassed all expectations last time, and I fully expect that you will do so again. Who do you think you're fooling with that false modesty? You're participating in the Delmont d'Or too, yes? Do yourself a favor. Don't bother preparing a speech. You won't get the chance to use it. Why, you arrogant... Anne's the guild's best culinarian, and I'll have you know, you've got nothing on her. So, Anne competes for the honor of the guild. That's all well and good, but how about we compete for something more tangible? This restaurant, for instance. What? Done, but if you lose, you've got to swear to give up being a culinarian. Master Delamont, may we ask you to stand as witness to this agreement? A restaurant and a calling. Such high stakes will serve to liven up the contest. I look forward to seeing how this will unfold. I didn't just imagine that, did I? Melcoco wagering the Bismarck on your winning the Delmont d'Or? Not to say that I don't believe in you, lass, but this place ain't hers to wager. Ah, God's bloody damn it. Well, working our way up to the exciting climax of the Culinarian's quest line for Heavensward here. And I have got to get back to... Oh, did I not put that on my culinary? Okay, that was the only one. Alright. Well, I have got to get back to my, my home world. So I can either dump some stuff here, sell it, whatever, and I guess we better get that taken care of. Actually, I just want to go to Ul'dah to do all that anyways, so let's do that. Ooh, got some money. Little bit of money. And let's see, there's those draconian potions of strength. High qualities. Yeah, oh, the rue. I don't think anybody's buying that much. Ooh, they might be. Well, I could certainly sell that if they'll buy it. Not that. Oh yeah, the cockatrice meatballs. Anybody really buy those for 12,000? Nope. Let's see. Some fairly recent purchases. Let's try to not be so outrageous with the price here. There we go. Anything else I want to get rid of there? Fury Mint. Anybody want that? And Cyclops onions again. Those are pretty cheap. Cheaper than a teleport just to buy a couple of those, as it turns out. Oh well. What about that Highland flower? Yeah, I do believe I'll try to sell that one. Anything else here? These chestnuts might be worth selling. And Chocobo Saddlebag is our winner for receiving some materia there. That is almost filled up, and we need to sell some of that materia or use it one. Alright, got a couple spots left there. Alright, well let's move forward. What we've got to do next is do some collectibles so we get the Master Craftsman tomes for all the rest of the jobs. We did Alchemist last time. And I better go ahead and take some time to do that now before we get started on all the level 60 ones. So first of all, is there anything here? Well, almost had enough stuff to make that. Got 2 sour creams, enough Cyclops onions. I would need a couple Papatoes and Dalma meats. Have at least 4 Highland flowers, which I can make. Okay, that might be a good one for culinarian here. And they're super cheap. What about Papatoes? I could gather those. If I can spell it. I think I will just go gather a few of those. Maybe a fair number of them, actually. I could use culinarian to make enough craftables for almost everybody, perhaps. If I bought up some more Dalma meat. Sour cream. Yeah, I can make more sour cream too from the yak milk I've got. I might do that. Anyways, let's give that a shot. Alright, plenty of Papatos. And alright, so back, see if we can get us some more Dalmal meat here. We just need one for each craft, right? We've got to do 2 per job, so if we're knocking out 7, we need 14 Dalmal meat total. Assuming we're gonna max out the collectability on each one. So yeah, I mean, I certainly don't mind buying 39 for 312. That's easy. Which means I also need 14 Highland flowers. Three per. And craft it 4 times. That gives me 12. I need some more Highland wheat. I am going to need some more Highland wheat. Just need 3 more Highland wheats. Well, anyways, let's craft these up. I am rushing things here. I need to be careful. Just gonna miss out on some opportunities if I'm not careful here. Some proc opportunities, that is. Alright, so I've got 12 of those. I need a total of 14 if I'm gonna have Culinarian do everything here. Need more sour cream. Just need 7. 7? Was it 2 for each? Forget. See, my memory is terrible. Yeah, just one sour cream per craft. Okay. I just need to craft that one more time, it looks like, and I can save some of those yak milk for other things. Alright, everything's set. Need 2 more Highland flowers. Let's check our other jobs, see if anybody else has some materials already to make a couple. Deep eye tears, almost enough for that one. Nope, that one either. What's popping up over here? Here we go. But anyways, if you just joined us, welcome. We're happy to have you here. We're just chatting and playing the game here. Final Fantasy XIV. We're at the end of Heavensward, finishing up our crafters quests. We're about ready to start the level 60 quests, but we've got to do collectibles so we can get the master level 3 crafting tomes for the other jobs. We did Alchemist already. And once we get all the crafting level 60 jobs done, we ought to be ready to start into Stormblood next. Let's see. Anyways, how you doing? I hope everything's okay with you today. Drop us a message down in the chat if you'd like. And we'd be happy to hear from you, talk with you while we go through this. Of course, if you prefer to lurk and just enjoy the atmosphere in the game with us, by all means, please do that too. Nothing easy there. Yeah, this is not looking like we've got the materials. Yeah, they are. They are, Amen. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Yeah, they are all pretty good right now. Probably nothing for blacksmith ready either. But we'll just get a couple more Highland wheat and just let our culinarian go ahead and knock those out. Yeah, that'll be the best, I think. Oh, I see. Now, don't worry about it. I think we've got it covered. I do appreciate the offer, though. Thank you so much for that. You mean 62? You typed 52 there. I was thinking maybe that might be a typo. Let's see. Highland wheat. I might as well just buy up those 7 there. That'll be fine. Alright, so this one's going to be easy peasy. Let's go ahead and knock out one of these again. Another one of these. Here we go. And yeah, I don't think you were here on the last Final Fantasy stream, but prior to that offline, I went ahead and crafted myself some new jewelry, so I have plenty of CP for everything, and it made it a whole lot easier to get through some of these higher crafts for me here too. Where am I? Oh yeah. Go ahead and knock that. Alright, so that should be good. Let's see. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. At 61. Alright, let's see. I better do a test first just to make sure I've got my ducks in a row here. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, oh yeah, it's only 2,000 quality needed for that one. This is probably going to be a piece of cake since it's the low level 50-ish collectible, and they all give the same script, so it'll be super easy. Yeah, this looks like no issue at all. Yep. Do they really? What's that? I'm sorry, I didn't... Oh yeah, take a look here. I mean, maybe it's because I'm over 60 now. I don't know, but let's see. If I'm looking at it correctly, see the scripts for everything 50 through 60 is all 45, which means if I max out the collectability, every one of them will give me 54 scripts. So 2 collectible at max will give me enough for 1 tome. Yeah, that's what I think too. I think it's because I'm over 60. So that makes it simple anyways. Simple math for me anyways. Easy to pick. I can just pick whatever. Ah, okay. Sweet. We like that. Alright, well let's knock out a couple of these. As much room, I've got like only 5 slots left open here, but that's okay. Yeah, this is basically trivial here at this point. Whoops, what am I doing? Oh well, that's okay. I don't even need to worry about veneration for that. No, I won't be doing any of the diadem or Ishgard restoration. I mean, it's something I could consider later. You know, if I want to continue this series, this stream series. You know, if I get everything finished through the end of Endwalker, maybe pick up something else to do. I don't know, but yeah, I'm currently not planning on focusing on diadem or Ishgard restoration. That might be something I would do if if I wasn't on a road to 80 server and needed to do experience and stuff. Right. Yeah, you could use it to power level crafters, but see, I don't need it. It's like, I can't keep them I can't keep them from over leveling the way it is now. You know, I just do the quests and everything is just getting blown out of the water level wise. So that wasn't a very good choice on my part at the beginning. I'm not sure why I decided to pick the pick a new server like that. Anyways, I thought maybe it would be useful because I remember back in the day when you got up around level 40 or so, got into a Kurthus Camp Dragonhead area, the quests jumped up and you had to do some extra stuff to get your level to the next quest tier, and I think I wanted to avoid that. But this is overkill. Yeah, this is just totally overkill. I wish I could turn it off. I wish there was a way to say thanks for the offer, but nah, that's okay. You do need to grind out the 40 to 50 level set on a non-bonus. The level 40-50 level set, you talking about for crafter's gear, or I'm not sure. Oh, main story quest. Yeah. Yep. That's right. I remember seeing that. I would get over to White Brim, finish up a quest. Alphino's ready to give me one, but I need to do one more level before he'll give it to me, you know, that sort of thing. Same thing when you get to Westwind towards the end, you know, right before Praetorium and all those. There's like a 2-level jump there sometimes. Oh gosh, yeah, there goes my bots. Streamlabs and Audible Zembot. Throwing in some chat there. So yeah, I think that may be what prompted me to create this character there, just to avoid that having to, you know, run some dungeons or whatever to get high enough level to accept the next main story quest there. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. It goes 44 for 2 quests, 46 for 3 quests, and then to 49. It's like, what? You only gave me a couple things to do and you want me to be 49 already? Well, that's true. There are some things to do there. And actually, yeah, if you took advantage of running your, you know, Zamail Darkhold maybe, and Aurum Vale for your Grand Company ranking or something like that, that might help out easily for that. Yeah, those things. That might be what they had envisioned people do at that point also. Who knows? But yeah, it would make sense, wouldn't it? Alright, collectible appraiser. Let's toss a few of these your way and get even more ridiculously over leveled here. Well, yeah, you're right. They do unlock. I guess I kind of feel like I don't want to waste opportunities. So I like leveling up my Grand Company squad, and as well as my ranking if possible. Even though I've been bad on this playthrough here with my squad, my poor little squad is still only like around level 10, I think. But at least it's unlocked. All right, let's see. We can get a couple more of these scripts now. All right, let's get carpenters one, blacksmiths one. I unlocked the, asking if I unlocked the Zloey turn-ins. I unlocked the Zloey turn-ins. Yeah, I could do it that way too. I had thought about that when I unlocked it the other day, but I don't know. I guess this is more my comfort zone here. I've done some of the Zloey stuff in the past, but not a whole lot. I'm sure it's a lot more than likely. Yeah, you're right. I may have to investigate that next time. That is a very good point, Amin. Thank you for that. Oh, 270 whites per. Yeah, that would knock out 2 and almost 3. So if I did 2 of those, that would be five books right there. Wow, yeah, that's right. That would have been more efficient if I thought more about that. All right, so what did I miscalculate here? Did I not have 14 Highland flowers? Or did I didn't think correctly, did I? Let's see. Maybe I needed 28 Highland flowers for that. Yeah, that's right. I needed 28 Highland flowers. I not got enough collectibles here. My brain's not working well here in the morning. Yeah, 1,400 total there. Would have needed. Well, I only need 700 scripts. But that means I've got to do 14 collectible crafts, and I think I miscalculated what I needed to have to complete those. Yeah, not enough sour cream and Highland flour there. Because, yeah, I needed to have 14 sour creams, 14 poptos, 14 cyclops onions, 14 dalmal meats, but 28 Highland flowers. Oh, from the one custom delivery. Yeah, that would pretty much knock it out. Well, heck, yeah, I probably should have done that. So I need more Highland flour if I'm going to do this one here. We'll do a couple more here. Using up my yak milk. Yeah, that might be worth going over there to check out, see what it needs there. And let's see, Highland flower. So if I want 14 more Highland flower, that's 5 more crafts, so 25 Highland wheats. Got 4. And something tells me, ooh, that stack of 14 is not enough. I'm just gonna go collect more. Dang it. I'm just not gonna bother. Max quality is 1,000 for the pre-craft, about 2K for the final one, but they're both 60 durability, so it's not bad. Sounds good. That is something I will definitely make a note of. Something to consider for the next time around here. Pop up my notes here and enter that. There we go. Yeah, I just entered in my notes. I keep notes of things I might want to do at various tiers throughout the game. And so I did put that in there. Thank you so much for that, Amin, for reminding me about those things. Oh, you dislike grinding them? Yeah, you needed about 10k whites and 8k purples for the crafting gear. So for me, it's more about speed. Yeah, it's about speed, understood. Yeah, being as efficient as possible certainly is something you got to do. Of course, crafting that gear up, getting all the mats you need for the level 90 new stuff. Boy, that's a lot of purples and a lot of whites for sure. I know that. I've done it a couple times. Yay, Highland wheat. Yeah, the astronomies are the easy part. Yeah, I'm kind of averse to running the dungeons for the astronomy, so if I shop around and find I'm able to buy some of those parts, I don't mind dropping 3 million, you know, for all the astronomy parts that I need for that one. That again is just because, you know, I prefer just to save the time there instead of running the dungeons over and over again. Oh wow, mentor roulette helps. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't reached mentor status on anything, but yeah, that would be a great way to do it too, I think. Good, I've got enough wheats. Let's grab some extras. Who knows what I'll need those for. I mean, it's a crapshoot if you're going to get a dungeon or an extreme trial, but if you get adventure and need for guild tests, it's average about 30 astro every 10 minutes. Huh. Well, that's interesting. I might try that if I pop myself over to, the more populated data centers. Might try that in the end, when we get to that point. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. And the guild test under the armor is something like 45 minutes long. Under the armor, I'm trying to remember which one that was. Oh, 45 seconds. Yeah, I was saying I can't remember any guild tests that lasted that long, but yeah, okay. Yeah, some of them are just go in there and bam, you're done. I mean, you got people that understand what's going on. It goes by really fast. Alright, so let's make sure we've got us, I guess at least 14 Highland Flowers here. Single boss just standing there, supposed to kill the ads at spawn, but just Zerg rush the boss and easy. Oh yeah. I think I do remember that one now. Watching little Amaric, little wind-up Amaric is sitting there cheering me on as I go. Well, that should be enough for now, I think. I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and do it. Sorry about that. Okay, so we got 2 books, need 5 more. See what we got here. 1 more. And then I can plow through the level 60 quest. I wish Road to 80 would unlock the other gear script vendors faster so you could take advantage. Yeah, I was wishing that too at various points. I remember doing that. Say, well, my crafters are above, for example, level 70, and I'd really like to get that blue gear, but they don't unlock it until like you get to the end of the story quest or something, you know. So, like, oh well, would have been nice to go ahead and do that. Multiple 80s, but stuck in level 60 poetics. Yep, I hear you, man. Here we go, got enough for those. I can buy the rest of them. Armor, goldsmith, featherworker, weaver. Already got alchemist. We got that one the other day already, since we needed that one for the level 58 quest instead of the 60. Alright, so I guess we're good to go there. Let's head back to Limsa. I guess I'll just work my way backwards through my list of crafters here. Actually, I can't remember. Maybe Culinarian didn't need the Master Craftsman tome. That one might be the exception. I cannot remember. We'll see in just a moment. I didn't even look last time. Nope. Yeah, so we don't even need the Culinarian one. Alright. It's begun, Anne. The Delmont door. In case you didn't already know, Master Delamont is notoriously difficult to impress. In the entire history of the contest, no one has ever been awarded the full 10 points, and even respected chefs typically get only 4. This time, I believe it will be a 2 chocobo race between you and Hamasi Tia. Now then, before you do aught else, you will need to know the particulars such as main ingredient and theme. Please go to the Bismarck and have them from Master Delamont. All right. There you are, my friend. According to the registry, you are our final contestant. This year, the main ingredient is meat. It matters not what kind, this is to be used in the main course, which you must present with an appetizer and a dessert. As for the theme, it is hospitality. Prepare your dishes in the spirit of this theme, then present them to the council member yonder. Best of luck to you. All right, Mel Coco, let's consult. Got my keyboard hooked up, picking out the theme. Love that little song. Meat and hospitality. Bugger, this is a tough one. The main ingredient is as broad as they come, and the theme is abstract to boot. It also worries me that you're the last contestant. Among other things, Master Delamont is famous for his bottomless stomach, but even he would be hard-pressed to keep his appetite whetted after endless plates of meat. Well, I suppose we'll just have to trust to his objectivity. Now then, what do you have in mind for an appetizer? Oh, let's see. Something to aid the digestion. Ah, indeed. In which case, I believe mushrooms are a sound choice. Yes, let's go with the light and refreshing morel salad. Moving on, what will you do for the all-important main course? Well, I'll flip a coin and say a dish that satisfies with texture. What would fit the bill? Ah, I have it. Deep-fried okeanos, which would also fit the bill for the second choice, I'm sure. Now, for this dish, the breading is the key to success, but it's also very difficult to get right. Please ensure that it turns out light and crisp. And last but not least, the dessert. Your Somal tart was so well received. What do you think about making it again? Something small and decisively sweet. Ah, so something that can be enjoyed even on a full stomach, in which case I wholeheartedly recommend a serving of marron glacé. And with that, our course is decided. The rest is up to you, Anne. When you have prepared all 3 dishes, present them to the contest council member at the Bismarck. I shall pray for your success. All right, so here we go. And I'll probably have to clear my inventory again, of course. So, what do we got here? Morel salad, deep fried okeanos, and marron glace. There's the marron glace. You know, and I've got dark chestnuts up for sale if nobody's bought them already, I think. Think they have. That's fine by me. Let me grab those. We'll pull them out. Turn to inventory. Oh, I had some Highland flour sitting there. Look at that. One. Yeah, just one. So, for the marron glace, I need birch syrup also, which is going to need birch sap. Well, first of all, let's see. I need to dump some stuff. I don't have anything in their inventories. I guess it's time to start using some inventory space on the retainers. All right. So, dump the butterflies there. So many lumbers too. Yeah, let's just dump all the lumbers. Rivets. Logs. And that branch there. Got oars. And I just got to remember to search for these later. Alright, well that's got plenty of space for now. Alright, so we need to get us, what was it, some birch sap for that one. Way over yonder. East of Camp Cloud Top. Might as well grab that map to reset that. X marks the spot. And let's see, marron glace, morel salad. Yeah, gonna need some stuff for that, aren't we? Moral. Oh, that's a timed node for gathering. Just out of curiosity, let's see. Where is that one? Or what time is that one? Four o'clock. Almost time to gather that one. I could hang out here, do that. Emerald beans are, let's see, landlord colony. And the morals over in the ruling quarter. Nirvanian hinterlands. Alright, well let's go start gathering some stuff. That one. Needs a level 55. That's, yeah, that one's over here. Oh, it is hidden. Okay. All right. Well, we can deal with that. That's why I got that map. All right. Next one, Noskin lettuce we can get easily. Sesame seeds. Where were those? Oh, back over in the Sea of Clouds again. Over there. Near Hot Sundew. And think about heading over there to get that moral. There we go, some sesame seeds. All right. Yeah, flying in the rain. Has some flying beats. All right. Here, moral. There you are. Right, that one's good. We need some spinach. Also timed. Let's see, what time is that one going to be? It's 6 o'clock. Okay, well that's 6 a. It is coming up on 6 a.m. Guess we could go hang out there. Robbie Dry Docks, or outside of Limsa. We need some Lenoskin lettuce too. What about the olive oil? Cinderfoot olives we could gather. Also there, in that zone. That's cool. Let's go do that then. Maybe better just to go to Limsa. Cinderfoot olives. Young Seedale spinach. That's the timed node. And we need Lenoskin lettuce, which I think is, oh, it's in Summerford, in Middle Lenoskin. I have not attuned to Summerford this whole game. That's funny. Alright, let's see. It is 5:40, almost 6 o'clock here. Let's wait for that one maybe. Or maybe not. We can come back into this zone quickly enough. Yeah, it's almost 6 o'clock now. I better just wait. Go ahead and grab that. Then I'll go grab the lettuce. And I'll finally attune to Summerford's etherite too. And gathering indicator says this way. Unspoiled mature tree. Oh, don't get sidetracked. I can easily get sidetracked if I let myself. I think, is it these? Yeah, that's the lettuce. Alright, got the stuff to make the olive oil for that one now. We can make birch syrup, we got to get us some cooking sherry, and let's see, next is the deep fried okeanos. We got to buy the tails. Need olive oil for that one too. And Dalamud Papato. Let's see, what's that story on now? Is that a one you gotta buy with scripts or what? Didn't think they did them this early, but maybe. Food Papato. Oh, it's a Grand Company. Yeah, I can get that from Grand Company. Good. We will do that for sure. Alright, so let's go to Ulda, visit our Grand Company, and we might as well update our Grand Company Squadron too, see what they're up to. They've been returned from a mission probably for several days now. Yeah, you can buy normal quality marron glacé and moral salads. Just can't get buy a high quality one. There it is, Dalamud Papato. I will take one. About the mission, it's a success. Yay. Alright, anybody waiting? Oh, we do have another one. Okay, question now. Howdy, my brother. Yeah, we'll recruit you. That makes 8. Alright, so any more we get, we can make a decision as to whether we keep what we've got or replace them or whatever. Alright, we've got, we could try the level 15 now. Ew, their stats are not appropriate for that one. Who knows, they might be able to do it. We need to bump. We could bump tactical. Let's just put everybody on the training regimen for now, and we'll bump tactical. Get that one up to par. See what that does for us. Alrighty. Anyhow, let's see. Now we need Okeanos tail. Better just go back to Limsa here for this. And about finish my tea here. Alright, now moving on to water. Oops, I did not mean to hit that. There we go, off the valley. three, is it three of them? 3 Okeanos tails. I'll bet those are going to be a problem. Yeah, I'm not sure I'll buy those. Anyways, I should have just stayed here so I could check all the servers on this data center. Take those. I don't mind paying that for 3 of them. Alright, so let's get cracking with what we need here. We need at least 2 olive oils. So 1 craft will make 3, so that's good. Salad is all set, and the marron glacé, we need birch syrup. Yeah, that's the tricky one, and that's a 35 durability. I think what I was doing, let me test it. I think what I was doing was waste not, innovation. 2, 3, 4, something like that. And Master's Mend, followed by Innovation, Great Strides, Baragat, and then run it on home. Right, I've got 3 left over. Okie dokie. And we will take the procs for sure. Awesome. Some birch syrup there. Cooking sherry. That is not a craftable. Cooking sherry. Sour red there. Or is that? Oh, that may be a brand company one too. I didn't think about that. It sure is. I should have gotten one of those while I was over there. Alright. No harm. Just some extra teleportation here. Alright, I think we're ready to go. finish that off. I didn't realize Beauregard's would not complete that. 127. Well, I screwed up. All right, well that's okay. I've got still got that and that. There we go. All right, I just need to pay more attention. And the moral salad. Easy. And then the deep fried Okeanos. I'm going to try to sell these extras for folks that would rather buy them than make them. Right, and we are done with that. Let's go do it. If your dishes are ready, I shall lay them out for Master Delamont. Yeah, here's some extra. Give some to everybody else, too. I was just awarded the highest score in the history of the Delamont d'Or. The Bismarck is as good as mine. Aren't you getting ahead of yourself? And can still beat your 9 bloody points. Ha! Master Delamont will never award a perfect 10. It would be tantamount to declaring that his legend has been surpassed, not a decision to be made lightly. Well, that does look delicious, even if I may say so myself. Without further ado, oh, clean the plate and a bowl. It looks like a good thing. Master Delamont, the score, if you would. Eight points, meaning that victory goes to... No, it's 9 points. We have a tie at the highest score ever awarded. Perfect 10. We have a winner! An adventurer with the first perfect 10 in history. How can this be? Master Delamont, you were shaking your head. It was not out of disappointment, I assure you. Nay, I was simply coming to terms with reality. The reality that a culinarian has finally appeared who surpasses me. Okay. First of all, the appetizer. After a long day of judging, the mushrooms helped to absorb the grease that had collected in my stomach, giving it a new lease on life, an act of consideration worthy of the most devoted of mothers. Then came the main course. Sinking my teeth into the breading, delightfully light and crisp, my tongue was greeted with a harmony of flavors which burst forth from the succulent cut of Okeanos beneath. That great love went into making it tender was plain to my senses. And finally, dessert. Truth be told, by this time I was ripe to burst, but compact as it was, I could comfortably squeeze in the marron glacé, whose concentrated sweetness served as the perfect accent to a wonderful meal. From the first bite to the last, I felt the spirit of hospitality. And the Moogles liked it too. In the end, it was Anne's interpretation of the theme which divided her from the field. Rather than striving to astonish with her handiwork, she kept the diner foremost in her mind. Consideration worthy of the most devoted mother. This is something you learned through the Ishgardian beet soup. I guess, if you say so. And it seems to me you made the Okeanos specially tender by marinating it, like when you made the cockatrice meatballs for my friend. Sure, if you say so. Amasi Tia, your dishes were magnificent, make no mistake. None could doubt that great skill went into their creation. However, more so than a thing to be created, food is a thing to be eaten. You had forgotten this, and it made all the difference. Oh, no. I've lost. As promised, I'll give up being a culinarian. Mossy B, wait. Congratulations, my friend, and thank you. For the first time in a long while, I have tasted food that satisfied not only my senses, but my soul as well. I look forward to seeing you again, not as judge and contestant, but as peers. Phew! The Bismarck's safe thanks to you. If Melcoco pulls the same shite again, though, I'm throwing her off the upper decks. But speaking of the girl, might be as you should check up on her and Hamasi Tia. They went off in the direction of the missing member. Okay. Go see about those two then. You can't just give up. But you're the one who wanted me to. You made me swear it. I only did it because you was shirking your duties. I wanted the old Mossy B back, the one who'd work at his cooking every waking moment. Fool of a Lalafell. I was shirking so that I could prepare for the contest in secret. I didn't want to betray any hint of effort to my rivals. The unassailable champion. That's the aura I wanted to exude. So dreamy. I mean, I beg you, Mossy, don't give up being a culinarian. I can't bear the thought of not being able to eat your cooking no more. Well, if my Melly Belly insists, I suppose there's nothing for it but to keep doing what I do best. Yay! Will you keep it down? We've all had a gut full of your lover's farce. So you didn't win. That's too bad. What do you intend to do now? Captain, if you will permit it, I would beg leave of your service for a time. What? This adventurer possesses something I do not. In journeying the realm as she does, I hope that I will come to possess it as well. If that's what you want, then I won't stop you. But what about Mel Coco here? You just gonna leave her behind? If you make her cry, I won't hesitate to make this place live up to its name. Oh, the missing member. I must leave your side for a while, Melly Belly. But upon my honor, I swear that I'll return to you and make you proud. I know you will, Mossy B. I'll wait for you, forever and a day. All right, then. I guess I'm off. Finally, some peace and quiet. I owe you an apology, Anne. It was wrong of me to embroil you in my personal affairs. But it wasn't all to the bad. You were a positive influence upon Mossy and me. Thanks to you, he was reminded what it means to be a culinarian, and I've come to love my job even more than I already did. All of this was made possible through your cooking. You've taken a humble thing and given it the power to change lives. Thank you, Anne, for being an inspiration to us all, and a belated congratulations for winning the Delmont d'Or. A more worthy champion there has never been. And we get 3 material for that. This concludes for Heavensward. And we will go ahead and initiate our quest for Stormblood here. Gosh, I can't believe already level 66 culinarian. Alright, Langzit will send us off to wherever we gotta do our thing here, I guess. Ah, good timing, lass. There's someone come calling as wants to meet our most decorated chef. That's you daft sod. Your sickening modesty aside, your visitor says he's an adventurer what took up cooking on that side, not unlike your good self. Owing to that, he sees ye as something of an inspiration. Any road, be a dear and go and say hello, would you? You'll find him out by the dining area, a brawny sort of bloke named O'Rolf. Right, O'Rolf. There you are. Hi, Ralger, it's really you, the famous and adventurer in the flesh. I first heard about you through your adventuring exploits, and I was already plenty impressed, but then I learned that you were a renowned culinarian besides, and I knew that I just had to meet you. You see, for a time I was also trying to make my way as an adventurer and a culinarian both, but it soon became apparent that I was spreading my limited talent too thin. So I decided to kiss the adventuring life goodbye and took up a post at Miss Rowena's cafe at Revenant's Toll. The thing is, with or without distractions, it's not easy to succeed as a chef. It's a crowded profession, and I'm sure you can appreciate, and if I'm to make a name for myself, I can't be making what everyone else is making. Nay, I need to venture into unexplored territory. To that end, I came up with a brilliant idea. I'd incorporate Far Eastern dishes into our menu and cater to the Doman residents of Revenant's Toll. Promising, right? Right! The thing is, brilliant idea or no, it's not easy to learn a foreign cuisine, and Far Eastern is just about as foreign as they come. It's plain I'm going to need help, and of the well-traveled sort. So I decided to turn to the most accomplished adventuring culinarian I know. You, Anne. Now, I realize you're a busy woman and we've only just met. If you say no, I won't think ill of you, but if you'd be so kind as to help out a brother, I'll be waiting for you at Revenant's Toll. Sounds like a plan. Well, let's head over there. Get that unlocked, and then we'll start our alchemist level 60, which also will start here. You came! I didn't have my hopes up, but you really came. To have the help of an accomplished culinarian like you is a dream come true. Thank the 12, and thank you. Without further ado, let's get right to the cooking, is what I'd like to say, but I still need to decide on a Far Eastern dish to test out. If you could wait a while, I'll look into what the Domans have a hankering for. I have connections, so it shouldn't be difficult, but until we have the name of a dish, please feel free to go about your business. Again, allow me to thank you for your help, Anne. It's a great honor to be able to work with the only person in history to score a perfect 10 in the Delmont d'Or. Though I may not be in the same class as you, not even close, I promise to do the best I can and pull my weight. Well, thank you there, Mr. Rolfe. We've got no new tools. Now switch to Alchemist. And we will get this level 60 knocked out and introduced to Stormblood. If you're just joining us, welcome. We're playing through Final Fantasy. We're in heaven at the end of Heavensward now. We've finished our dancer job through and the main story through 60, through all the way through Heavensward. We've done our gatherers all the way through their level 60 Heavensward quests and introduced them to Stormblood. We're doing the same thing with crafters now. We've got 7 more crafters to do their level 60 quests. They're all ready to go here. So anyways, please just kick back, enjoy the atmosphere with us. Drop a message down in the chat if you'd like to do that. And we're here for you just to enjoy the game and talk about whatever's on your mind. Here we go. Let's see. What death can join together? Level 16. We questioned our culprit further, and he told us everything once safely ensconced in his cell. We had believed our suspects were a crew of criminals. However, they are merely hired help, cheap and disposable. All but one, a single aging alchemist. This is our true mastermind. Wild is his name. He is feared in Thavnair, his homeland, for a complete lack of scruples and pursuing experiments no man should. I've also inquired into these clones. The sons of St. Koinik know something of the technology. Shanine has gone to their camp to learn more. Would you join her there? Absolutely, if it means advancing the quest, I will. Rambrose has told me all about your escapades in the Crystal Tower, Anne. Why didn't you say you'd met honest-to-God's clones? Well, according to him, clones are empty vessels for the most part, soulless and unthinking. So what if Wilde transferred his own spirit into a clone again and again? Eternal life could be his. That's his motive. It explains everything. He stole the relics to dissect Alag's technology, and he stole the people from their beds to test it. The mute here we found is one such copy. His original must not have survived the process that created the clone, hence the body in the barrel. I'll bet the Near Eastern youth is a copy as well. Of whom, though? We can sort that out later. I believe Wilde has a new hideout to the southeast of Revenant's Toll. Join me there, and we'll put a stop to this once and for all. Okay. Let's fly around some more then. Yeah, Shanine is pumped. Ready? In we go. We got him! Ha! The case is closed. But is it, my dear? Is it really? This is too convenient for my taste. He'd known we were chasing him since St. Koinik's find. He'll swing for his crimes most like. Why come quietly? He must have a card he's not yet played. I'll interrogate him and find out what. Come, let us return to our usual spot. Okay. Back to the usual spot. Well, Wilde is now insisting he is not Wilde. Would that I could just beat the truth out of him. But I've got to prove his guilt, or he walks free. The question is how? We have the means to prove a master alchemist was behind this, but on that basis alone, I could implicate Jalzan, Severian, or you. Oh, thought that was funny, did you? I jest, of course. No, to convict him, we must prove Wilde is Wilde, and you're equal as an alchemist. Could you look into that with your guildmaster's aid? Wilde had this copy of noble gold on him. Severian will want to examine it, I suspect. I just hope it proves to be the evidence we need. All right, well, back to Severian at the Alchemist Guild. The mastermind is an alchemist called Wilde. That name sounds familiar. And now you need a means to prove his guilt. That seems an awfully mundane use of my skills. But it might be the perfect opportunity to test my latest creation. He had a copy of noble gold on him, yes? Very few have the skill to craft such a tome. Wilde himself may have fashioned this one. Prove he did, and you demonstrate that he is a master alchemist. Now, each alchemist's ether has a unique color. When drawing geometries with enchanted ink, this hue is passed to the pages of a grimoire. There has never been a way to detect the shade of this ethereal signature. Until now, that is. I have a powder that renders this color visible to the naked eye. If my ether is purple, then sprinkling the dust over a grimoire I made will reveal the same shade of purple. I call it spectroleum, and I dare say this invention of mine will be sufficient to prove who crafted that copy of noble gold. Here's an ons. Take it to Wiltwake. All right. Back to the toll. A powder that reveals the color of ether? Severian is something else, no matter his quirks. May I have a look? Here's some spectroleum. Marvelous! But we'll need more than the dust. We must have a copy of noble gold crafted by another's hand to show the color of Wilde's version is unique. No doubt you see where I'm going with this. For the sake of the trial, could you create a copy of the grimoire? Okay, I think I can. Alright, so Master Craftsman 3, Noble Gold. What do we need? We need Aurum Regis Nuggets. Here we go. Let's see, make some materials. And I need some more lightning clusters, which I should be able to gather some of each. Anything popping there? 8 o'clock should be a good time, I think, for at least one of these. Let's just hang tight for a second here. Make sure I have at least a few clusters of each type here while I go through this one. Hopefully not have to buy any. That would be nice. Alright, just about 8 o'clock game time here. Let's get on our birds so we don't waste any time. Don't see anything popping. Oh, I've got to go back to my home world to see those. Darn it. Alright. What am I doing? Visit another world search. And I forgot to attune to Summerford too. Oh well. Alright, back to Revenant's Hole here. Here. Anything pop for Botanist? Doesn't look like it. Miner then should have something, I think. Maybe? Thought 8 o'clock was a key time here. A silver tier. Oh, it finishes at 8 o'clock in the morning. At 9 o'clock in the morning. So what about for Botanist here? That is for Botanist. What about for Miner then? Yeah, we can't get to those. So we're kind of stuck, it looks like, there. Alright, well, I guess I won't fiddle around too much then. Let's head to Ulda, see if I can buy some for not too expensive. Yeah, it's not going to be good. Well, that's not too bad, though. Alright, I'll grab those. Alright, let's see here. An Arm Regis. Need Arm Regis sand and gold ore, which I dumped. Yeah, got Arm Regis sand and gold ore back in the retainer. So we can make that. Hard silver ingots. Need hard silver nuggets and hard silver ore. I need more of that. Hard silver sand I've got. And silver. Chrysolite, cloud mica. I've only got 2 cloud mica. I gotta farm that too. Memoriam, aqueous whetstones we can get from the guild, I think. And some enchanted Arm Regis ink, which we can make. Alright. Let's try making that then for starters. can burn one of those. Of course it's not high quality. Oh. Anywho, let's see. Next thing. Just make sure the nuggets and the ingots are high quality. We're in the same boat with this one. Discovered I can burn one. Maybe that'll help. That's what I needed to do. That's what I needed to do. Hard silver ingots. Those that I have to gather. Hard silver ore. I need 2 hard silver ingots. Which means 2 hard silver nuggets. Oh, that's right. Over there. Hidden item in the Maker's Quarter. At least 8 of those. got our raptor skin choker, leopard earrings, low level jewelry on the gatherers still, it looks like. We'll gather some more. I'm pretty certain I'm going to need more at some point here for some of these other crafts. Goldsmith more than likely. Let's wait for that to pop over to 500. There we go. And we'll use King's Yield on this one. And that'll be a fair amount of hard silver ore for us. Hey, our rings got completed too. And I'm out of space there. Okay. All right, so now we can make hard silver ingots. Chrysolite. Also here. I should have been paying attention there. It's right here. So I'll just need to find the next node. Hey there, false Gigantopithecus. Okay. Chrysolite. 3 of those, I think, sufficient. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna need more cloud mica. Morian. We're getting gold. Make sure about that aqueous whetstone there. Yeah, that is a Grand Company item. All right. Let's see here. Flying. Oh, there we go. for there. All right. Looking for more Morian. Here it is. I think we only need about 3 of those too, really. Anything else we need to gather? I think that will do well. We got to get the aqueous whetstone. Oh, and the cloud mica. That's it. Go grab some more of that. Cloud mica. I'll just go ahead and buy some more, or gather a bunch of that. Ooh, there's our militia bracelets are complete now. And we got to get us aqueous whetstone from our grand company, and I believe we'll be ready to craft that one. Wrong one. Goldsmith. Let's see, we needed what, 2 of these hard silver ingots. Oh, I can't believe I did that, but thank you for not taking my stuff. So what did I do wrong there? Need to pay attention, don't I? Alright, that's the hard silver ingots. I need a chrysolite and a memorian. Here's the chrysolite. Cloud Micah. Super duper. Right. There it is. Where are we here? That is everything we need. Almost everything high quality. All right. And training's complete. Let's do that first. Oh, there we go. Much better. Much better. Any others got above 15 there yet? No. Alright, well, we'll try the same batch, the same group again. Let them run off and do their thing. And we'll just do a comprehensive training for everybody else. Let them level some. And let's see if we can craft this. Should have used masters now. Hopefully we can squeak that out. Yep. Got it. Okie doke. Hand that over to Wilt Wake. Oh. Yeah, today's going a little slower than I had hoped, but we'll get as many of these 60s knocked out for this stream as we can. Preparations for the trial are underway, and the Adventurers Guild has sent impartial judges to review the facts. The evidence has been organized, and guards are standing ready to take Wilde from his cell to the seventh heaven. All we need to begin is your copy of Noble Gold. Well, here it is. The court recognizes Master Wiltwake. In conclusion, Wilde kidnapped honest people and experimented on them. And why? To prolong his own life. Proof of this lies with these clones, soulless puppets he created. This man is guilty beyond all doubt. Damning evidence, Master Wiltwake, but only if the accused is Wilde and an alchemist. He currently denies both. Sir, we can prove that he's lying. This grimoire was found on Wilde, and the master of the Alchemist Guild has stated that only the most skilled of alchemists could create such a tome. Ah, I see. By showing that Wilde crafted this grimoire, you also demonstrate that he is a master of alchemy, yes? Precisely. The creator's ethereal signature is mirrored in the ink used to draw arcane geometries. This hue is unique to each alchemist. We've obtained a powder from the Alchemist's Guild that will allow us to see this color. May we have your permission to use it? By all means, proceed. This is Anne, a leading and recognized alchemist. She has consulted throughout this case. Excuse me. There, as you can see, the color of her ether is blue. Now, allow me to demonstrate on the grimoire that Anne made. The self-same blue, so you can identify a grimoire's maker. Well, I mean, unless they're both blue, you know. Next, I'll perform the same experiment on Wilde. Crimson. Now, what of the grimoire you found on him? Crimson. That clinches it. You, sir, are Wilde. What say you in your defense? He's been silent as the grave all this time, as if the spirit's gone right out of him. Uh-oh. That's the real Wilde. After him. What? Wilde's soul is inside that clone. Kerplunk. Whoa. Well, man. We're sitting pretty, thanks to you. Sitting on. The Near Eastern youth was Wilde's clone. Who would have thought? How could we have missed that? He meant to gain eternal life by transferring his soul to a new vessel. The younger the body, the longer he could use it. Very true. I have a suspicion that Wilde allowed us to apprehend his copy, a guaranteed escape route if ever he were captured. Rest assured, he will pay for his crimes. He meant to live on borrowed time, and we will make him suffer for all of it. But justice was served. We couldn't have done it without you, Anne. I hope we meet again, though I'd be pleased to give another grisly murder a miss. But the thrill of solving it was something, eh? Let's hope we meet next under happier circumstances. Until then, Anne. And we need to go to Severian to start, get our Stormblood introductory. Not quite dead yet. That damnable guildkeeper, how many times must I tell him not to bother me with these trifling affairs? As if I, a veritable titan of the trade, had nothing better to do with my time. Well, look here, if it isn't my very finest assistant in all things alchemical. Your timing is as impeccable as ever. It just so happens I have a bothersome little chore what needs. That is, I have the most important of tasks that can be entrusted only to you. Our guild received a summons to action from Uldah's own brass blades. They ask that we come to conduct an autopsy beyond the city walls and claim the subject is a most curious corpse. Surely it is no more than the miserable husk of some impoverished plebe or some glorious gangrenous rot. Even so, our simpleton guildkeeper took on the task, and so now I must investigate. There is a brass blade stationed before Eralig's burial chamber. Who knows more? Go to him. All right, I will do that. Is it here? I think. Yes, right there. Hey, Brassblade. Be you the one sent by the Alchemists Guild? Yes, I am. Listen then, and that good. The corpse you're to examine lies within Eralig's burial chamber. Follow me. This here's what we called on the alchemists for. There's a coffin afore you and a body within it. We need to know for good and all whether it's dead or not. Okay. You may think it queer we need help for such a thing. Yes, I do. But mark my word, one look in that coffin and you'll think it no more. All right. A young lady lies in the coffin, void of both breath and pulse. Though she appears dead, you sense she could spring forth at any moment. What say you? She looks dead, don't she? She's no pulse, not breathing neither. But you feel it, don't you? Feels like her eyes might pop right open, like she might up and walk. And you can see her there dead and cold, but you feel it all the same. Damn strange. And this is strange too. A proper burial in Ul'dah costs no small amount of coin. Most small folk cast their corpses out in the wastes beyond the walls. Fodder for beasts they be. But this lass weren't thrown out to rot. Would that she had, we'd think her no more than some starved beggar, dead of an empty belly, but there's stranger things yet. She's dressed common enough, but look at the skin. Pale as a peach and just as pretty. Them nails are cut and colored too. She's no plain folk, no. She lived a life of some luxury, this one. And look there, the wound to the head. Makes you think murder, don't it? And then there's the strangest thing of all. If she's been dead long enough to be buried and it's hot as all hell's out here in Thanlin, why hasn't our little lass started to rot? All good questions. Haha, looks like you're just as baffled as we are. Do this then. Go back and talk to that Severian. If he's got any wisdom to give, bring it back to me. Will do. How did you fare? Was there anything of interest or import in the deed asked of us? Well, there's this dead lady here. No decomposition and an intangible sense of lingering life. Well, I dare say I assumed a request from the brass blades would prove equal parts tiresome and trivial, but I confess my interest is quite piqued. So be it. I shall go and examine these remains myself. In the interim, you may do with yourself whatever you see fit to pass the time, but might I suggest you spend some hours at your alchemical studies? 'Tis a long and winding road to the greatness of Severian. Will do. Alright, so next up, see if we can at least complete Weaver this time around too. And we shouldn't have anything to distract us for our next time we're on stream with this. Right, never leave without a goodbye. Back to Foundation. For Averil, see what she's up to. Well, I can't hit the right one. There we go. Breskin and I will be bound for the front lines soon, and I am ready for it. Well, mostly. I have one last request for you, at least for the time being. Could you create me a garment to wear into battle? Mother doesn't know I'm leaving, and I'm not telling her. It's imperative that the clothing be sufficiently fashionable, lest she grows suspicious of my true plans. Could you speak with the townsfolk again? I would like to blend in with them so as to make her think I'm off on some social outing. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but you've seen how Mother gets. I don't want her to worry. No matter what I say, she won't understand. I just can't be what she wants me to be. No, the less she knows of my plans, the better. Alright. So we'll go check around with the townsfolk then. Help out Averil. Hey, Artoriel. Artorel. what to wear with a cavalier's hat? Why, a doublet, of course. But it must match your cap, or you'll look as strange as a goblin with a gooboo's head. Well, I certainly don't want to look as strange as a goblin with a gooboo head, that's for sure. There they are. Another well-dressed townsperson. Awesome. My outfit? I'm flattered that you'd ask. This is my finest bliot, and I've paired it with my cavalier's hat. It does seem to be what everyone is wearing these days. Alright, well, let's report. So, the townsfolk are wearing bliots and doublets. I'm quite fond of both styles. The doublet will do for me. It reminds me of an old one we've got at home. I always thought it was quite pretty. Perhaps Mother wore it back before she became so dull. If I could use it, I would, but it's not meant for battle. Actually, could you speak with your guildmaster about that? As with my hat, the doublet will need to serve as armor too. Alright, back to Ul'dah. Excuse me while I jump on your table. Good heavens, off to war now, is she? I suppose that is Ishgard's way. It is a pity she means to further deceive her own mother, but I understand her request. She may not return from her battle, and if you must go, go with style. Why, you could say the fabric of Ishgardian's life is woven from loss. That is why their art has such beauty. Their lives are as glorious candles, burning twice as bright but half as long. Ha! I dare say that gem will inspire me for some time, Anne. But you were asking about fabrics. We discussed how magic wielders' needs are best served by fibers that absorb ether, yes? Then have you considered where the battle will be fought? Kurthus is frigid, and frostbite can kill just as easily as dragonfire. Only the warmest of fabrics will do, chimerical felt. A chivalric doublet of healing made of this ought to suit Averil's needs. Oh, and it doesn't even have to be high quality. Nice. Oh, good. Chivalric doublet of healing. Good thing, because it's way down here on the list. It's a 1-star, yeah. Alright, so we're going to need some chimerical felt. We've got a crawler's silk, unless we have to use that. Or this other stuff. We got the Natron Fleece. We need some chimera mane for those. Okay, well, let's head over to the market board, see what we can scrounge up. Chimera mane. I guess I'll just buy these 19 for now. Alright, so that 3 chimerical felts. Make 3 of those. we've got the craftsmanship recommended. Let's go ahead and just quick sense 2 then. And some hallowed Ramie silk. Gotta make more hallowed water. Ramie cloth. Some Ramie thread. How many was it? Just one? Okay. Just one of those. Hallowed water. I might as well make that an equality if I can, so that the extras can be used somewhere else that needs it. Ramie cloth. Got the crawler silk. Need a mind dissolvent and dawnborn ether sand. Maybe we can collect some of that. Bright fire. It's 1 o'clock p.m. now. Landlord colony. This is minor, right? I think. Quarry, yeah. Alright, well let's head there. 2519. Oh no, 2237. Oh, I remember where that was. Right over here somewhere. There they are. Pick the bright fire rock. One, two, we got 2 more. Alright, we gotta gather that one so we don't miss it. Alright, let's see what we can get here. Material reduction. Got one. One dawnborn ether sand off that. there should be another one maybe, but maybe not. Just a single ephemeral node for here. Maybe that's one. There we go. There's another one. Thought there should be. And Bright Fire Rock. And we'll collect that. Yeah, there we go. Got another one. So that'll do it for that for now. Excuse me. And we got to make grade 1 mine dissolvents. One craft will make 3. We need some blue cloud coral, which I guess we got to buy. I'm not going to go fish that up. And some deep eye tears. So we'll just head back to Foundation to buy those then. Well, assuming they're reasonable, I may need to go to Limsa and jump around again. Grade 1 mine dissolvents. So blue cloud coral and deep eye tears. No, I don't want 10. At least 4 deep eye tears. Grab that stack of 30. Alright, and the mine dissolvent. There we go. Oh, I need an arm Regis nugget. Here, there we go. All right, I think we're good to go on the craft now. And does not have to be high quality. Thank goodness. Oh, I don't have sufficient control rating. Alright, well I've got to bump my control. And, let's see, 589. There's the gotcha. 589. What are we at? Oh gosh, we're only at 500. Alright, well we're going to have to do something to fix that for sure. Let's go mend everything for now. Alright, so how much control can we add to the body pieces? That's what we need, right? Oh, it needs control. We're only at 472. Alright. We need 117. Need to be able to add 117 or use some food, I guess. If we were to meld, we've got 17 we could add there. The Ramey turbine could take 17, 17, 17. $17 for every piece, it looks like. Which isn't enough, I don't believe. 2, 3, 4, 5. We can add 25 to the rings. 19. This is going to be a problem here. Alright, well, if we had something around 17 control, but let's see, the eye level is going to restrict what we can really add. 120 is the lowest, 110 is the lowest, 100 is the lowest because of this gear. Alright. Well, we may end up either making some new gear or... Let's see what we've got. What can fit into a high level 100 here? Control. We'll give that a look-see. And we'll make a plan. And we'll probably have to finish this stream shortly anyways. Make a plan first, though. My saddlebag has... Control plus 4. Craftsman's command. Eye level, oh gosh, that's a big jump there from eye level 55 to eye level 160. And that's only control 4. Yeah, I think we're going to have to make some more gear. If I got a new headpiece, let's see, level 60. What have I done in the past for this, typically? Chimerical felt turbine of crafting. Yeah, that adds control, of course, and it becomes eye level 150. Serpent skin bush hat. Oh, that must be... Nope, that's for gathering. And the Ramey turbine. Yeah, if I make some high quality of that, that's not enough, really. Alright, anyways, let's see. Crafting that would require nothing special. Okay, that might be what we do. Make that. Make the chimerical gear. High quality it, and let's see. Yeah, that adds us a bunch of control as well. Serpent skin, half gloves. Yep. I think that's going to be the path we take here. And that's just what we're going to have to work on. And I may do that offline so that we don't have to sit here through the stream crafting gear just so we can do our level 60 Master Tome crafting. Yep, this is looking like it. Yep, they're all adding a huge chunk of control for us. That is looking like the way to go. So that's what I'll do for our next one. Alright, well, let's go ahead and end the stream here. I want to thank you all for joining me today. We got through some of the crafting. We've got 6 more craft level 60 crafting quests we have to get through. But if I can get this gear crafted offline before we continue on. Oh, Wally, getting here just a little late. Yeah, we're done. We've been here for just over 3 hours now, so I'm gonna have to finish this up. But yeah, we've got to get our crafters finished through 60 still. We've got 6 jobs that have to get completed, but I've got to make some gear first, it looks like. Hey, no problem. I'm just happy you thought of me and decided to drop in here. But yeah, same here, Wally. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. Good to see you too. So anyways, thank you everybody for joining us today, and hope to see you tomorrow for some Infinite Undiscovery while we continue our quest to play hard mode and go for that compulsive achievement on the Xbox there for that particular game. And then we'll resume Final Fantasy for Saturday and Sunday mornings at 6:30 Eastern AM. 6:30 AM Eastern Time here in the U.S. Thanks for your time. Take care of yourselves. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Bye-bye.